Love your sister and brother.
Life, love, and unity.
I've said it before, but I haven't said it in a while. I believe that the events and the rapture are kind of one and the same. I think the transition from the third dimension or the matrix into the fifth dimension, or out of the matrix, out of the prison, I believe that that is the rapture. I'm even seeing physical evidence of this. When it says that we will be up in the clouds with the Lord, I literally have been noticing clouds lower than I've ever seen them. Myself and many others have been noticing clouds lower than ever before. I also saw in the gematria calculator yesterday, when I was deciphering a message, Derek Bros mentioned that when he got to the desert, he heard, "Have you seen my crystals?" So I deciphered it, and I'll copy and paste what I put together in description. But it literally had the line, "The rapture has already happened. Open your eyes." There's so many interesting things in our skies. I was listening to Abe Delmar, and I will put the link in description. What an amazing woman. I believe she channels the higher beings. And I just really encourage you to check out her last release. She really goes into the third dimension and the fifth dimension, and how some of us are seeing different things when we look at the light source. This is kind of what I suspected, but I haven't been able to put it into words, not like this. I think we're finding out what it means to choose love over fear, is that it's really up to us what narrative we want to choose. I mean, I know it's hard to believe, but from everything that I'm gathering, all the messages that I'm getting, everything that feels right to me, we are actually creating our own reality on a collective scale and a very, very individual scale. Jeffrey Doherty also had a really interesting show last night with a guy, Shane, who many of you might be familiar with. Very, very smart guy. The conversation is being had. I guess I'm just hoping that more of us can get on board. The conversation that I believe is the important one is the one about sovereignty, and the one about the fact that we don't have to let any of the strongholds that we had on us before affect us anymore. We should speak up against things that are unjust and wrong. We should stand against the things that have kept this world broken and in darkness and in pain. We should continue to transmute our frustrations and our angers and our disappointments in our own lives and with other people's behaviors. We just have to keep transmuting that stuff. keep learning patience. I mean, we are being refined in every way, physically, emotionally, behaviorally. It always brings me back to, we just can't really bring this stuff with us. If we want to fully transition into a better world, we have the help. We just have to make the choice. I believe that what we are seeing here in our skies, even in these apparent lens flares, which I believe are possibly the blue invisible sun, they are showing us that they are here. Divinity is more divine than we even knew, and we're getting to learn about it now. We've always imagined and we've always wanted to know. And whether we were right about some things or wrong about some things, we get to find out now, and it's more beautiful than we could imagine. I think it's so beautiful that some people have a hard time believing it. It still seems like fairy tale. Divine order is at play. Trust God's plan. As the beautiful Ria Timmermans always says, space is local. I definitely encourage you to check her channel out. She has been documenting the changes in the sun for the past 5 years. Amazing work, girl. Has everybody else noticed these electromagnetic waves at night? They're incredible. They're fast-moving, low-hanging electromagnetic clouds that just pass through, changing the frequency of everything, helping us to hold the photonic light that's coming in. This is an amazing time. Let's not miss it. Well, we can't miss it, obviously. It's happening to every living thing on Earth. But let's really recognize it for what it is, which is miraculous and amazing and once in a lifetime, once in a bunch of lifetimes. We're here because we want to be. This past week, I also noticed that we had a return of the dragon. I believe these cloud structures are part of a system that comes with Jupiter. We've been hearing weird things about Jupiter. I really encourage everybody to listen to the full show with Rex Bear and Wayne Steiger. It's on Wayne Steiger's channel, and every single planet has changed frequencies, done flip-flops, all kinds of amazing things. What I'm finding out is that Jupiter is the dragon, is Zeus, is Source, is the male part, the male counterpart. That is God. The God that is not standing for what Saturn has done with our Earth. So anybody that would like to separate from the Saturn matrix, I just encourage you to keep your mind open, hearts open, and eyes open, and always choose love. Fear is the basis of the Saturn matrix.